At this time, class of 2017, please be seated. Good evening, parents, students, family members, friends, and distinguished guests. I am Cheryl McCarrick, proud principal of Rancho Verde High School, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the 2017 commencement ceremony for Rancho Verde High School. Before we begin, please give a round of applause to the Rancho Verde Band under the direction of Mr. Honglak Hatuk for their extended rendition of Pomp and Circumstance. At this time, please stand as the Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard presents the colors and the Rancho Verde High School Choir under the direction of Miss Allison Huntsman performs the national anthem.
For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Later, B.
Thank you to the Rancho Verde Choir and ROTC Color Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please be seated. I would like to now take a moment to recognize the dignitaries seated on the stage behind me. Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Darren Waters. President of the Verde Unified School Board, Mr. Julio Gonzalez. Vice President of the School Board, Ms. Marla Kirkland. Clerk of the School Board, Ms. Shelley Yarbrough. School Board Member, Ms. Suzanne Stotler. School Board Member, Mr. Matthew Seraphin. Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Mr. Mark Lenore. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mr. Juan Cabral. And Activities Director for Rancho Verde High School, Mrs. Lena Aguirre. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the Deputy Superintendent of the Verde Unified School District, Mr. Darren Waters.
Unfortunately, Superintendent Michael McCormick cannot be here today as he's by his wife's side after a major surgery she had yesterday. Graduates, on behalf of Superintendent McCormick and the entire Valverde family, congratulations. At this time, I'd like to introduce the President of the Valverde Unified School District Board of Education, Mr. Julio Gonzalez.
Good evening, class of 2017, families and friends. My name is Julio Gonzalez, and I am the president of your Board of Education. On behalf of the board, I want to congratulate you, class of 2017, for this amazing accomplishment. Called high school graduation. Be proud of this accomplishment. This is an important and significant moment in your life. I don't know if you ever thought about this, but after high school, you only have 3 options in life. You can either continue your education at a university, community college, or trade school, enlist in the military and serve our country, or enter the workforce. Those are your only 3 options. Even if some students would argue that staying at home and lounging around is also an option, I don't think too many parents would agree with that. Congratulations, graduates. Regardless of which of these 3 options you choose, know that each one is a good option, and it serves a role in our society. If you choose to continue your education, be proud of the university or college you'll be attending, and do your best. Know that the most important thing is not what university or college you're going to. That's important. But the most important thing is what you do where you're at. Know that we have teachers, counselors, principals, engineers, doctors, and lawyers that attended either a community college, a CSU, a UC, or a private university. All accredited post-secondary institutions have successful alumni. If you decide to enlist in our military, in advance, we want to thank you for the service you'll be providing our country. The military can be a great career. An opportunity to learn a trade or earn money for college. But like anything in life, in the military, you will get what you put in. And what I mean by that is that you can either spend 6 years just hanging out, or you can take advantage of all the great opportunities the military has to offer. If you decide to go into the workforce, know that this too is a respectable option. I say this because if we had a society where all we had were doctors and lawyers, society would not be able to function. Every single job in society is vital and important. So if you decide to go into the workforce and work at a distribution center, retail, fast food, or any other manual labor job, know that it is a respectable job and it contributes to our society. But also know that unfortunately, the majority of manual labor jobs don't pay well, but they are respectable. In addition to being the president of your school board of education, I also work at Moreno Valley College with some of the seniors that we have here from Middle College. And as an administrator at the college, I'm not gonna brag, but I earn a pretty good income. A career that I was able to attain because I had my bachelor's from UC Riverside, my master's from the University of Redlands, and through many years of commitment, determination, and experience. I share this information not to brag, but to tell you that you too can be successful. Because like you, I had to decide if I was going to go to college, the military, or work. I grew up in the San Joaquin Valley, and my parents were farm workers. In high school, for the summers, I worked in the farm, making $4.25 an hour in 110-degree weather. As a senior, I was looking into joining the Navy to be a corpsman, because at one point in my life, I wanted to go into the medical field. My third option was to attend UC Riverside. And so I decided to go to college, and now here I am. Class of 2017, know that you have 3 options after high school, and we wish you the best on whichever you choose. Regardless of your choice, do your best. Be your best. Know that our Verde teachers, classified staff, administrators, board members, our entire team are proud of you and only wish the best for you. Everyone at Verde USD has dedicated their careers to preparing you for the next stage in life, and we know that you are ready. You have the skills, guidance, and passion to conquer your personal and professional dreams. I'd like to conclude with a quote from Martin Luther King Jr., which embodies my message to you this evening. And when you discover what you will be in your life, set out to do it as if God Almighty called you at this particular moment in history to do it. Don't just set out to do a good job. Set out to do such a good job that the living, the dead, or the unborn couldn't do it any better. If it falls your lot to be a street sweeper, sweep streets like Michelangelo painted pictures, sweep streets like Beethoven composed music, sweep streets like Leontine Prince sang before the Metropolitan Opera, sweep streets like Shakespeare wrote poetry, sweep streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will have to pause and say, "Here lived the great street sweeper who set his job well." Class of 2017, congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. At this time, it is my honor to introduce one of Rancho Verde High School's valedictorians, ranked #1 in her class, Ms. Ania Leonardo.
Thank you, Dr. McCarrick and distinguished board, for this opportunity to speak, not only for myself, but for our graduating class of 2017. Now is our moment. This is our time to rise and plan for the future, to invest in ourselves, all that we are, and all that we hope to be. Each of you are not the same person you were 4 years ago. We have all experienced things that changed us, changed our mindsets, our approaches, our thoughts about ourselves and the world. Personally, I didn't think I would get here. By that, I mean I didn't ever think that I would stand on this stage and speak in the hopes that my own experience would be relatable to you. But here I am. I didn't start high school with bright eyes. I began with anxiety and a depression that made me wonder what I was trying to look to the future for. However, because of my own expectations and what I felt I needed to be, I tried to do as much as possible to achieve whatever people consider success. But success isn't defined like that. Success isn't just the grade or the title or the award. It's also what you get out of it for yourself, whether it makes you proud of yourself. For a long time, I didn't understand that. Throughout these 4 years, I've struggled. I don't hesitate to say it because it's true and I don't think I should hide it. I struggled to find a reason to get up in the morning, struggled to find the motivation to finish assignments, struggled to understand what I was even working for. In the process of trying to be everything I felt I needed to be, I didn't know who I was. I'm sure that most of you can relate to that in one way or another. We've all had our struggles, but this is not just about what we have experienced up until this point. It's also about what got us through, from your own efforts to those of the people around you. At this moment, I want to recognize everyone who I felt has helped me get here, and I would like you all to take this moment to do the same. Thank you, Mrs. Ellison, for being my counselor and helping me pursue everything I hesitated to even consider, from classes to extracurriculars to the university I will soon attend. Thank you, Mr. Vincent and Mrs. Osuna, for not only being teachers and advisors, but also friends whom I was never afraid to share my troubles with and never fear judgment from. Thank you to my parents who moved to these United States and started from the bottom so that I could be here. My mom, who has always pushed me to do my best and think things through, from school to my own personal decisions. My dad, for teaching me that accountability and a strong work ethic have a large part in carrying you to your goals. I thank my sister for being the best friend I never asked for standing with me and supporting me whenever I felt alone. Finally, I would also like to thank my friends, specifically Michaela, Mateo, Ricky, Trevor, Emmanuel, and Bennett, for being my support and my second family, for lifting the weight when I felt I was being crushed, for reminding me of the light when all I saw was the dark, and for calling me out when I had my own moments of complete and utter stupidity. Without all of these people, I would not have made it here. To wrap up my own part of today's celebration, let me leave you with this. This is not a eulogy for who we used to be, but a testimony to who we will become. So, class of 2017, who will you become?
Thank you, Zania. Now it is my pleasure to introduce you to our second valedictorian speaker, also ranked #1 in her class, Ms. Sofia Villagrana.
Thank you, Dr. McCarrick, for giving me the opportunity to speak today. And thank you, distinguished board, for being here for the graduation ceremony for the class of 2017. Before I begin, I would like to thank some people. First, I would like to thank all my teachers, Ms. Palmer, Mr. Vincent, and also Ms. Allen, who were such great, amazing teachers and club advisors for me. I would like to also thank Ms. Ellison, who is an amazing counselor and helped me so much in my college decision process. I would like to thank all of my friends, especially Amanda, Diane, Brooklyn, Alexa, Nadia, and Evelyn. They were such amazing friends to me during this whole high school career, and especially this final year. And lastly, I would like to thank my parents. My dad, who worked continuously throughout his life, ever since he was 17 and working in the farm. For my mom, who became one of my best friends, someone who I could lean on and who was there to help me when I needed her. And finally, I would like to thank my brother, who despite his mental disabilities, showed me that intelligence can be found anywhere. And he is the main reason why I want to go to college. So when my parents are no longer here, I could protect him and provide for him. But I think it's important to take note of what this speech is really about. This speech isn't just about me and overcoming my obstacles. It could be, but I don't want it to be. Instead, this speech is about all of you guys. From the students who struggled, from the students who breezed by high school, and also for the students who maybe didn't really try these 4 years. This speech is for you and how you're here despite all of it. And right now, I need you guys to think about two things. Think about the mistakes you made and the accomplishments you made in high school. I need you guys to accept them and embrace them right now. Because once we leave this ceremony, you need to forget about them. Because we are starting a new chapter of our lives. You're gonna have a clean slate, and it's up to you to decide to improve yourself or crumble under the responsibilities and pressures of life. You need to think about the future. Take initiative and make your dreams a reality. Don't leave them off for tomorrow, and don't say they're too hard, because the moment you do, you already lost the battle. This speech isn't just to motivate you. It's to awaken you to the reality that you need to work hard, that you need to put your left foot forward even if you'll get hurt, because life isn't always going to be kind or patient or considerate. It can be cruel, it can be unpredictable, and it can be unreliant. And you need to realize this right now, because if you fail, it will be that much harder to pick yourself back up. And so all of you guys need to realize the strength and the determination. And I believe that all of you guys, every single one of you, can have that strength, can have that mindset. It's up to you to unlock your potential and prove to everyone that we are a class, we are a generation to remember. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia. At this time, the Rancho Verde Choral Ensemble will perform their song, Irish Blessing.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine down upon your face, and the rains fall soft on your fields until we meet again, my friend. Until we meet again. Rise and bid
Thank you, choir. Dearest graduates, it is an absolute honor to be able to finish my first year as Rancho Verde principal with you. Today is a day that we celebrate your high school completion. It is a day that family, friends, and our Rancho Verde staff look at each of you proudly and know that no matter what the journey was like, you did it. Today, you are walking across this stage and graduating from high school. Each of you have a story, a path that you took to get to where you are today. Growing up, I was the quietest kid. In school, I never spoke up. I was so quiet, they thought that I didn't know how to speak English and placed me in classes for non-English speaking students. But that wasn't the reason I never spoke up. I was quiet because I was scared. I was scared to say the wrong thing, to speak my mind and have others disagree. As I got older, I learned that I wasn't going to be able to reach my goals or my dreams if I didn't speak up. I had to find my voice and use it, and as a result, wonderful things happened. I became the first in my family to graduate high school and college, and most importantly, it led me to this moment with you, addressing the class of 2017. Graduates, I challenge you to find your voice and use it. You are going out into the world and are our future leaders. As you move through life, you will have both opportunities and challenges that require you to decide how you want to use your voice. Remember to use your voice for good, to make positive changes. We live in a world where it is crucial that you are heard. Make a difference in the world and make things happen. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for an amazing first year. You've made it memorable. Congratulations to the entire class of 2017. Before we begin the process of awarding diplomas, there are a few people I would like to thank. I would first like to thank Superintendent McCormick and his cabinet team for his passionate support of the staff and students at Rancho Verde High School. I would like to thank each and every student and staff member at Rancho Verde High School for everything that you do every day at our school. I would also like to thank the unsung heroes of our district, the Maintenance and Operations Department, our security staff, and district administrators for their assistance in setting up for this beautiful ceremony tonight. And last but not least, graduating seniors, class of 2017, you are the reason our school is so special. 2017 has proven to be another landmark year in the school's history. At this time, I would also like to recognize the students from Moreno Valley College Middle College High School program who will be receiving their Rancho Verde diplomas as well as their Associate of Arts or Sciences degrees. Congratulations. At this time, I ask the faculty from Rancho Verde High School to please stand. Students, please show your appreciation to these incredibly dedicated educators, because without them, none of this would be possible. Thank you. Furthermore, graduates, please acknowledge your family for guiding and supporting you to this landmark moment in your lives by giving them a round of applause and sending them your love. And now I am proud to introduce the Rancho Verde Choir as they lead us into the Rancho Verde High School alma mater.
Hail to thee, our alma mater, Rancho Verde High. Our strong bond cannot be broken, sealed by friendship's tie. Raise a chorus, sing it proudly till the hills reply. Hail Raise the chorus, sing it proudly, till the hills reply. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Rancho Verde,
Thank you, Ms. Huntsman and Rancho Verde Choir. At this time, Mr. Waters and Mr. Gonzalez, if you could please join me at the podium. At this time, I present the class of 2017 to Mr. Darren Waters, Deputy Superintendent of Val Verde Unified School District.
Mr. President and members of the Board of Education, I verify that the seniors sitting here today have fulfilled the requirements of the Val Verde Unified School District. Please accept these candidates.
We, the board, accept the class of 2017.
At this time, students, I ask that row 1 please stand and proceed to the stage to accept your diplomas.
one.
Jonathan Valencia.
Misael Vilretos.
Ben Williams.
Stephen Morris.
Christina.
Marianella Aguilar.
Julio Tesero.
Chantel Aguilar.
Omar Acosta.
Alina Aguilar.
Victor Gonzalez.
Jasmine Aguirre.
Nayeli Aguirre.
Mohammed Abdelrahman.
Jamie Amada.
James Abbott.
Angelica Ahila.
Yusef Abadio Selva.
Cameron Joseph Alexander.
Lorena Agabo Ortega.
Emily Alfaro.
Callie Adams.
Alexandria Aliseya.
Journey Adams.
Mizani Allen.
Angel Aguayo.
Sitlali Olivardo.
Jaylene Aguirre.
Diana Alvarado.
Itzel Aguirre.
Vanessa Alvarado.
Israel Febronio Aguilera.
Martin Alvarado.
Melissa Aguilar.
Maya Adama Anyam.
Luz Alba Escobedo.
Andrea Apostal.
George Alcala Velasquez.
Chelsea Arana.
Daniela Ackerman.
Kevin Antonio.
Jessica Aguilar.
Micaela Valerana Amapatro. Austria.
Alexis Alvarado.
Denise Arzate.
Angie Alvarado.
Esmeralda Arjona.
Michaela Alley.
Diana Areola.
Danae Almond.
Valerie Avias.
Brandon Anderson.
Zyril Mark Badam.
Raymond Bailey Gutierrez.
Sergio Enrique Avila.
Nicole Alvarez.
Antonio Avila.
Myra Amezquita Espinosa.
Jaylene Barrientos.
Marlon Argueta.
Victoria Elizabeth Bates.
Gilberto Arenas.
Amy Becerra.
Leonardo Arellano Rivera.
Markel Bell.
Ulysses Arellano.
Angel Benitez.
Charisse Beatrice Bautista.
James Blackwell.
Tamia Irene Barnes.
Yacon Blackburn.
Henry Banks.
Sophia Bell.
Nicholas Diego Banuelos.
Anthony Brizuela.
Garrett Bethel.
Jerry Brito.
Francisco Betancourt Villa.
Nathan Bro.
Matthew Borja.
Alyssa Becerra.
Lizette Bustos.
Natalie Bito.
Brooklyn Brumley.
Monica Esmeralda Bolanos.
Taja Nicole Brown.
Damiona Lachey Boyd.
Jonathan Burton.
Ulises Bonola.
Jessica Joanna Campos.
Anthony Bonifacio.
Zaire Efren Campos.
Nichelle Rosalie Brown.
Rafael Camacho Romero.
Shaylin Brown.
Valerie Cap.
Arkel Brown.
Taya Carr.
Giovanni Castaneda.
Mataniqua Jonisha Brown.
Brianna Eileen Carrillo.
Jillian Victoria Cabanillas.
Francisco Carrillo.
Nicholas Callahan.
Daniel Castillo Mendez.
Graciela Brianna Castillo.
Leticia Cabrera.
Cecilia Caton.
Natalie Calderon Gomez.
Jocelyn Cayetano.
Lucelena Cardoso.
Natalie Chacon.
Jose Omar Carlos.
Everett Che.
Vince Orculo Carlos.
Christopher Chires Quezada.
Ariana Carr.
Nicholas Chaparro.
Andy Castillo.
Jer Charles.
Melissa Castaneda.
Eduardo Chavarria.
Anise Castellon.
Andrea Chavez.
Daisha Castillo.
Jose Chavez.
Brianna Marie Cervantes.
Antonio Chipres.
Deja Johnson.
Amanda Coral.
Roberto Ceja.
Jennifer Conejo.
Jesus Ceja.
Alia Contreras.
Alicia Childers.
Jonathan Corona.
Adamar Corona.
Chica Chinedu Obi.
Lisbeth Cortez Casillas.
Angelique Chim.
Brandon Corona.
Ruperto Chavez.
Isaiah Cunningham Howard.
Dimitri Collins.
Maria Cruz.
Erica Chai Moreno.
Jonathan Alexis Cubillos.
Tywin Clay.
Tay Brianna Dean.
Lupita Cisneros.
Luke Chester De Leon.
Christopher Cone.
Daniel De Loera.
Chastity Carolina Kogar.
Precious Dean.
Bennett Lewis Cuba.
Gabriela Diaz.
Adam Anthony Cornejo.
Asaya De Andrade.
Derek Covarrubias.
Fabian Diaz.
Leslie Cortez.
Junior Del Villar.
Matthew Cortez.
Angelica Dominguez.
Tamia Crawford.
China Ehemery.
Destiny Davis.
Heather Nicole Edwards.
Kaya Daniels.
Brianna Janae Drake.
Jonathan Davalos.
Bryson Jabori Drake.
Luis de Guzman.
Sarah Geddes.
Álvaro Delgado.
Eric Geronimo.
David Delgado.
Emily Lauren German.
Monique Ashley Del Monte.
Aaron Evan German.
Jasmine De La Rosa.
Ozioma Inunwa.
Isaac Anthony Dorame.
Emily Fernandez.
Jacob Dito.
Melissa Espino.
Jared Dito.
Stephen Escobar.
Jose Luis Diaz.
Queston Fisher.
Peter Edwards.
Samantha Idol Iu Santos.
Martha Duarte.
Samuel Felix.
Isaiah Elms.
Franco Anthony.
Ivan Enriquez.
Genesis Felix.
Ricardo Elias.
Daniel Franco.
Raúl Angel Estrada.
Alyssa Franco.
Brian Estrada.
Alyssa Faust.
Jocelyn Estrella.
Marianne Rafaela Gakula.
Victoria Estrada.
Maria Guadalupe Gallardo.
Juan Manuel Fajardo.
Lizette Gallaga.
Catherine Espinosa.
Anthony Gerardo Herrera.
Brooke Ferguson.
Jasmine Gamble.
Destiny Diane Carol Easel.
Gabriel Garcia.
Jesus Flores.
Adrian Garcia.
Brian Flores.
Alex Garcia.
Deontay Fountain.
Bernadette Garcia Vela.
Kentavia Fugate.
Stephanie Garcia.
Eduardo Frias.
Stephanie Marie Garcia.
Isabel Frias.
Raul Daniel Garcia.
Emilie Ruth Franco.
Jerry Garabay.
Francisco Gallegos.
Liliana Gardino.
Ernesto Garcia.
Ronnie Andre Gary.
Brittany Garcia.
Savannah Garibay.
Danielle Gallegos.
Christian Sergio Gomez.
Esteban Garcia.
Geoff Isel Giamarino.
Jasmine Garcia.
Linda Guerrier.
Cassandra Garcia.
Richard Gomez.
Juliana Garcia.
Maria Celeste Gomez Guerra.
Nayeli Garcia.
Priscilla Gomez Valencia.
Karina Garcia Arellano.
Xavier Govea.
Luis Garcia.
Justin Goodrich.
Jasmine Bell Garibaldi.
Miles Grant.
Stephanie Gomez Garcia.
Markel Green.
Blanca Garibay Cornejo.
Pamela Graciano.
Angelo Gartrell.
Heavenly Faith Graves.
Eric Garnett.
Jade Grissom.
Amber Gonzalez.
Sharon Guerra.
Aaliyah Gonzalez.
Bruno Guzman.
Kayla Gomez.
Mateo Mario Guerrero.
Sarai Gomez.
Corina Guzman.
Donna Grimes.
Athena Michael Guzman.
Joshua Axel Gonzalez Padilla.
Tavita Halalilo.
Natalie Gonzalez.
Justice Hammond.
Imani Graham.
Ariana Havens.
Nathaniel Green.
Isaiah Haywood.
Jocelyn Grimaldo.
Kai Hazel.
Thomas Guardiola.
Shamara Hilaire.
Jocelyn Guerrero.
Nadia Hernandez.
Christian Gutierrez.
Star Hernandez.
Anthony Guzman.
Omar Sergio Hernandez.
Jessica Gutierrez.
Mark Hernandez.
Leslie Guerrero.
Alicia Hickson.
Matthew Harris.
Cassandra Lynette Hinojosa.
Trent Harper.
Daniel Herrera.
Tamara Harkley.
Chelsea Hodge.
Teresa Guzman.
Bernice Huerta.
Abishag Hernandez.
Anaya Darlene Hudson.
Anthony Hernandez.
Tamira Hudson.
Heaven Hernandez.
Luis Huerta Flores.
Jacob Hernandez.
Tayate Malik James.
Anthony Herrera.
Julia Iribe.
Yesenia Hernandez.
Ashlyn Marie Jackson.
Victor Hernandez.
Mikla Brige Jackson.
Tristan Aramis Hernandez.
Nicholas Kemp.
Samantha Nicole Holmes.
Javon Jones.
Elijah Holguin.
Jesse Sean Jones.
Brian Lee Holmes.
Jordan Renee Jones.
Rashawn House.
Whitney Knighton.
Brenda Quinn.
Amanda Cope.
Kawani Hurst.
Alicia Angelica Craning.
Isaiah Daniel Ingram.
Daisy Lee Kiles.
Gilberto Insunza.
David Laura Rivera.
Taylor Jewel Jennings.
Edmundo Lavigne.
Sherry Jefferson.
Jada Lane.
Guadalupe Paola Hasso.
Devin Lauderdale.
Ricardo Jimenez.
Luis Gilberto Leon Garcia.
Messiah Key.
Andrew Leon.
Kaya Kirkland.
Anna Karina Lemus.
Tyler Kennedy.
Zania Lavenda Leonardo.
Ajani Kennedy.
Ronnie Long.
Nadia Landín Contreras.
Rodney Long.
Jocelyn Lara.
Amber Lopez.
Francis Lapus.
Betsara Ro Lopez.
Diego Lara.
Natalie Lopez.
Andy Ledesma.
Valeria Lopez.
Kimora Rose Lee.
Eric Lopez Morales.
Paloma Isabel Lechuga.
Oscar Lopez.
Liliana Ledesma.
Michael Lycan.
Elizabeth Lepe Aguilar.
Marianne Luminarias.
Leilani Liberty.
Taya Lynch.
Deja Lewis.
Jordan Michael Lyles.
Lucky Luth.
Jaylene Madrigal.
Karen Daniela Lopez.
Celeste Macias.
Juan Antonio Lopez.
Richard Macias.
Daniel Lopez.
Kevin Maciel.
Jesse Lopez.
Ashley Mardueno Delgado.
Kevin Chan Love.
Tino Tenda Marissa.
Lauren Lowry.
Eric Marquez.
Mario Devante Louis.
Ricardo Marquez.
Chantal Loredo.
Leilani Nicole Martinez.
Camila Maguinho Waringa.
Giovanni Martinez.
Vanessa Magana.
Adolfo Martinez.
Lorena Magadan.
Daniel Martinez.
Jathan Madrigal.
Celeste Mayoral.
Arturo Maldonado.
Lawrence McCoy.
Juan Maldonado.
Shara Danae McGowan.
Ilse Denise Maldonado.
Darian Sean McGowan.
Jordan Malcolm.
Alejandro Mejia.
Kiana Martin.
Cecilia Mahia.
Steven Eduardo Marroquin.
Uriel Medina.
Amy Marroquin.
Anthony Mahia.
Yesenia Marquez.
Cynthia Marlene Moraz.
Nicole Martinez.
Stephanie Mina Lozano.
Viviana Mascoro.
Jorge Mendoza.
Giselle Martinez Villegas.
Mark Morendon.
Andrew Matheny.
Joseph Miller.
Nicole Medina.
Rajane Millage.
Jennifer Medina.
Francisco Mendoza.
Alexander Medina.
Lee Minor.
Tendai Meta.
Jeannie Mondragon.
Alan Daniel Mendoza.
Giselle Monter.
Alfredo Guadalupe Melendres Oropesa.
Crystal Mondragon.
Daniel Morales.
Catherine Montanejo.
Edgar Mendez Ruiz.
Christian Morales Machuca.
Miriam Mesa Rios.
Jennifer Morales Machuca.
Laura Mesa.
Gladys Ruby Morales.
Jasly Champagne Mesa.
Morari Morales.
Esteban Mayo.
Dion Moss.
Alyssa Molina.
Javea Mosley.
Kenya Miranda.
Angel Munoz.
Melody Mojica.
Azaria Chantel Murfitt.
Destiny Mojica.
Coraima Navarrete.
Michael Mooney.
Marissa Navas.
Marlon Morer Jr.
Daisy Negrete Cervantes.
Joey Charlie Moreno.
Angel Negretti.
Juan Carlos Montes Vizcarra.
Brian Okwu.
Sergio Moran.
Destiny Ochoa.
Rodrigo Moran.
William Rafael Ojeda.
Alfredo Moreda.
Ruth Amarachuku Nokokoro.
Ryan Morgan.
Kevin Ortiz.
Giselle Nagam.
Marco Ortiz.
Tia Nandram.
Jerry Ortiz.
Aline Munoz.
Miguel Ortiz Velasquez.
Shalini Naidu.
Jenna Rion Owens.
Taylor Nicholson.
Bisma Perez.
Kalani Nielsen.
Hazel Padilla.
Victor Nahad.
Brandon Paniagua.
Georgina Navarez.
Jose Paniagua Rodriguez.
Henry Ortega.
Alexia Perez.
Alexa Nicole Olivas.
Shanti Perez.
Jasmine Gutierrez Ortega.
Alondra Jalon Palmer.
David Novello Villanueva.
Jaslyn Carmen Osorio.
Kaylin Olison.
Yorcelyn Perez.
Tiana Outlaw.
Andrea and Valeria Pardo.
Lizeth Osorio Gonzaga.
Nathan Placencia.
Philip Oval.
Kevin Piper.
Max Esteban Rivera.
Alyssa Brianne Pledger.
Leanne Marie Rivera.
Todd Phillips.
Laura Nicole Rivera.
Brett Corey.
Sofia Rivera.
Lizette Diane Quinones.
Jordan Peoples.
Ruben Quesada.
Ariana Perez.
Cheyenne Quintero.
Viviana Pedrosa.
Alejandro Ramirez.
Embria Pearson.
David Ramirez.
Corey Marcel Peterson.
Kevin Ramirez.
Teresa Pham.
Juan Ramirez.
Julia Pev.
Savannah Reddick.
Jasper Pomasock.
Esmeralda Ramos Vargas.
Adrian Ramirez.
Dewan Ray.
Samuel Polito.
Thomas Ramos.
Amani Pratt.
Angel Reyes.
Jennifer Prieto.
Rodrigo Reyes.
Wally Rahman.
Fallon Riggs.
Sunny Clorinda Ramirez.
Vanessa Rios.
Gabriel Quintero.
Diane Solorzano.
Maisha Ragsdale.
Killian Robinson.
Skyla Don Ramos.
Christopher Robinson.
Monica Ramirez.
Grachi Rivera Galvez.
Kevin Saul Ramirez Lopez.
Alexander Rodriguez.
Ramondale Reynolds.
Christian Alexis Rodriguez.
Damian Reedy.
Eric Rodriguez.
Ernesto Renteria.
Christian Rodriguez.
Karina Requenes.
Nicole Rodriguez.
Alvin Sergio Reyes.
Maria Rojas.
Colby Nicole Cassandra Robertson.
Elias Rojas.
Ana Rose Rivera.
Daniel Rojas.
Arlene Rivera.
Cynthia Rosas.
Jennifer Rivera.
Jacqueline Rosales.
Jeremy Michael Rocha.
Caleb Michael Rosado.
Michael Ray Robledo.
Leonardo Romo.
India Rocket.
Michelle Ruiz.
Maddie Rocha.
Kenneth Russell.
Sofia Jacqueline Rodriguez Castillo.
Eva Narain. Sagabalin. Paula Ganas.
Montserrat Rodriguez.
Gabriela Salazar.
Eileen Saturnina Rodriguez Cifuentes.
Damian Sanchez.
Sofia Rodriguez.
Daniel Sanchez.
Ashley Romero Pitones.
Angel Sanchez.
Imani Rollins.
Aaron Daniel Sanchez.
Jennifer Rojas.
Eric Brinkley.
Melanie Rebecca Rojas.
Daylon Saxon.
Brian Sosa.
Serena Zamora Santiago.
Christopher Ruiz.
Brandon Santiago.
Itzel Ruelas.
Brian Schultz.
Karen Rubio.
Mia Amani Saunier.
Alexander Samuel.
Savannah Aaliyah Simmons.
Cameron Samuel.
Zaida Linda Sevilla Romo.
Flor Salazar Fierro.
Dejanay Sessa.
Olivia Salgado.
Alana Spearman.
Vanessa Sanchez Martinez.
Bethany Staples.
Isabel Esperanza Sanchez.
Wendy Sotelo Hernandez.
Leonel Aguilera Sanchez.
George Soto Pena.
Kevin Sandoval.
Tristan Sucampo.
Adam Schutz.
Kane Sua.
Jessica Serrano.
Wesley Storms Ramirez.
Isabel Serna.
Jabari Stover.
Fernando Vladimir Serrano.
Barbara Louise Taylor.
Michael Solorio.
Anna Tejeda.
Paige Denise Juanita Smith.
Cheyenne Patricia Taylor.
Gilbert Soria.
Brianna Taylor.
Keontre Slaughter.
Carlos Juvencio Tovar.
Taylor Sanjay Stewart.
Lila Nicole Torres.
Eric Jeb Stewart.
Brian Thompson.
Daniel Jerome Stevens.
Jason Tylen Thompson Martinez.
Bryn Emily Stevens.
Ollie Lynn Terrell.
Ricky Taw.
Jalea Cheyenne Turner.
Jacob Tafoya.
Bernice Trigueros.
Stephen Tapia.
Asia Thomas.
Trevor Van Hoosier.
Jose Valdovinos.
Armando Terrazas.
Andres Valerio.
Jalen Thomas.
Jonathan Brian Valencia.
Colby Thomas.
Eric Vargas.
Alejandro Torres.
Lily Vasquez.
Ariana Esther Torres.
Alexis Lorena Vasquez.
Samantha Tueros.
Charlie Vasquez.
Kaylee Trujillo.
Allison Rose Velo.
Sarah Tatum.
Samantha Velasco.
Ariana Ray Uribe.
Jose Velasquez.
Noemi Uribe.
Rafael Benjamin Velasquez.
Maria Eloisa Urbino Navarro.
Alexander Wade.
Peter Anthony Valdez.
Robert Verdin.
Antonio Varela.
Salvador Villa.
Brandon Varela.
Caesar Verduzco.
Janet Varela.
Ron Marshall Walker III.
Gabriel Valle.
Paige Walker.
Alexa Vasquez Lopez.
Genesis Walls.
Andrea Paula Vega.
Jordan Walton.
Daniel Velasco.
China Imani Wilkins.
Leonardo Vasquez Ochoa.
Dwayne Williams.
Mary Lou Vera.
Kayla Whitehead.
Emmanuel Verde.
Antonio Villarreal.
Sofia Villagrana Sanchez.
Nylin Williams.
Clarissa Lisbeth Venegas.
Nautica Wilson.
Stephanie Villarreal.
Yael Woodland.
Ana Magallanes.
Tierra Willis.
Daniel Vidal.
Leslie Zacharias Palafox.
Joshua Viescas.
Brianna Heidi Zaragoza.
Noah Chandler Wharton.
Cecilia Zaragoza Castro.
Jeremy Matthew Wisnett.
John Coleman.
Davana Ray Watkins.
Tyshell Simone Carter Wright.
Pierce Webb.
Jalen Baker.
Crystal Catherine Williams.
Stephanie Murillo.
Cardicia Williams.
Andre Williams.
LaJoy Williams.
Heavenly Woods.
Shariah Wright.
Ramon Zamudio.
Juan Zambrano Jr.
Jasly Zavala.
Vanessa Zavala.
Daniel Zendejas.
Vanya Zavala. J. Corinne Wilkins.
Troy Sheridan Ensley.
Tyrena Henderson.
Angela Mugo.
All right, guys, here's the best part. You ready? By the power vested in me by the state of California, I declare this class of 2017 graduated. Congratulations.
At this moment, I'd like to call up Activities Director, Miss Lena Aguirre.
All right, you guys, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our ASB President, Kaylee Trujillo, and our class president, Joshua Gonzalez Padilla, to the stage to conduct the turning of the tassels.
All righty, you guys ready? At this time, class of 2017, please stand your tassels. Congratulations!
Parents and guests, please remain seated at this time until the graduates have exited the stadium. We invite you to join your graduates at the exit beyond the stadium. Thank you all for attending. Drive home safely and have a wonderful evening.